All right, so we are back from our first ride, and
it was a lot of fun.
Oh, we had a blast. So we had a bunch of trails that we had already kind of looked at, planned out, with stops along the way, points of interest, things that I wanted to see. And we were able to, I think, cover most or all of the trail that we had set out to do, plus some extra ones. So I'm amazed. We covered a lot of ground today.
Yep, it's nice and fast. It's capable. We had a lot of flat kind of dirt grader, so we were able to go a little quicker.
We also had quite a few trails, those offshoots that we weren't really planning, turned into stuff that had more rocks, had more little like climbs, shelves, some sand, some interesting stuff. So I mean, I wouldn't say that we were like pushing it today, and we got out and stopped and looked at a lot of stuff. So, but yeah, we covered a ton.
Yeah, did a little bit of sightseeing along with some fun driving. Got to switch off drivers. You got to drive a little bit.
That's true. I had a blast driving. Brett's gonna have to like wrestle the keys out of my hand regularly because I just want to drive that thing.
You might have to.
So, but as both a driver and a passenger, passengering I was pleasantly surprised with, because that can be real bumpy. I mean, the van, I love the van, but it's like most of the time when we're on trails, I just want to get out and walk.
Right. So yeah, me as well though. I mean, I'm a big tall guy, and so while you were driving, being in the passenger seat, it's got good bolstering. It really didn't jostle you around very poorly.
No, yeah, I didn't feel like we were getting thrown around. Like there was no point where it was like, oh, my head's thrashing. Like, yeah, I just was cruising right along, had, looking out the window, taking photos, like, so it felt great to be a passenger.
Nice. Well, and also nice to be a passenger too, because it was pretty cold this morning. We're going to talk about the heater again.
Right? Our favorite thing that we've already gone over a few times, the heater.
Absolutely. So being able to close that thing up this morning, woke up, it was 20 degrees out here when we started. Cold. And we started running earlier. It was still probably in the 30s. So after a few minutes of driving, it warmed up the whole cab and just made it nice and toasty in there.
Yeah, that was really nice. I think I would not have been as happy a camper without that for sure. Probably wouldn't have wanted to be in that long, just because I would have I would have been in like 9 layers, and nobody likes that.
Can you imagine not having a windshield, like as cold as it was? I mean, you'd be so bundled up and it'd be miserable. You just want to stop and wait for it to warm up, or you really would cut the run short because it should be too cold.
Oh yeah, no, so it's a great combo, having the heater and then having the full enclosure, the roof, the windshield, the sides, because it warmed up during the day too. So clearly we turned the heater off at that point. And unzipped the side windows, rolled them down, had them down for a while, had the breeze coming in. It was like perfect temperature. Sun's out because, we're out here and it's sunny. So having a roof is also very important, because then you're not getting all that sun exposure.
This is very true.
Yeah, the whole top enclosure and the heaters, that's a great combo.
Absolutely.
So definitely makes me want to be out longer.
100%. Let's see, using the navigation today too, we found those side trails we weren't planning on. They were on the maps. They were legitimate trails, which was really nice to be able to not only see that there's one off to the side, but look at it, be able to know that it is an official trail. You're not just out blazing your own trail.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, it also helped because there was a couple that, we were on the main trail and we'd look off and there was some track going that way, but then you're looking at the map and it's like, well, that looks like maybe somebody just kind of made their own trail. We shouldn't go that way. We should continue. So you had a better idea of like, all right, here's our trail. Here's this. Like, oh, that is a trail. Let's go over there. Like, let's check that out.
And the best part about that too, we were able to mark and pin a couple of potential campsites that we know the van's going to be able to get to. So
yeah, we found some good campsites today.
Yep. So great campsites. We'll tag them for future use. So that'll be great. Definitely lived up to everything we wanted it to be.
Yeah, I think it's a great little recon vehicle for us. Again, to be able to cover a ton of ground and to hit a bunch of trails, to cover terrain that is going to be difficult or slow in our van and our other vehicles, and to be able to cover it in a timely manner.
Right.
So, I mean, this is a great addition to, I think, our lifestyle and what we're doing going forward. So
definitely. It keeps the adventure going all day, and it's comfortable doing it. I mean, what more can you really ask for?
Yeah, and it's fun. It is so fun. Well, we can't wait to take it on more trails and take it more places and to show you guys what we do with it.
Yep, absolutely. Until next time.